Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so I'm finally going to participate in Susan Tootsie Tucker's Halloween, which is combining Valentine's Day and Halloween in a creepy way. So I'm using this Thinlits dye by Tim Holtz. It is called, I don't know what it's called, Fireside. Okay, so it's just a nice little fireplace. And you can creep this up any way you want to. Although today we're going to do something a little different. I don't know what did I just take off? I think I took off the wrong one. Find my ink here. Okay. So we're just going to lightly go over it here. I was actually going to make this card. I was making a creepy doll card earlier, and it's for my my collab called Creepy 13. So every 13th of the month, we make a creepy card as well. So if you're interested in joining that, come on over. So you're going to see two creepy cards from me today. We've got the Creepy 13 and then the Halloween card. So both are haunted doll themes or creepy doll. And like I said, I was originally going to go with this for my 3 on the 3rd collab, which is like a Christmas or winter themed collab, because the fireplace and, you know, the thing. So I'm going to add a touch of red. But anyway, at the end, I'll show you my creepy doll cards from the other one too, if you're interested. But yeah, I've had a really good time watching Susan's videos and everybody that's playing along. I just haven't had a chance to do one myself, so it was like 4, maybe even 5 Tuesdays leading up to Valentine's Day. So, you know. Wait. No, that's right. Okay, so technically, you're not seeing this video on the 13th. You're going to see this video on the 14th because it's a Tuesday. Sweet. Okay. Well, I hate it. I didn't want to upload 2 in the same day. So, yay. I don't have to now. Plus, it'll help me on that upload time a little bit. I just want to get a little bit lighter of something here. This frayed burlap, I think, to do these. But actually, I believe for this one, I don't know. I almost thought about going with this hickory smoke, but I don't know. We'll go with the frayed burlap, I guess. So let me just twist some of that vintage photo off of there a little bit. And I'm not doing the entire fireplace stuff, like all the little shelves and all that. I don't feel like I even really need that. I mean, it would be cute to do, it's fine, but if I was going to do like a Christmas themed something, I would probably do that. Not necessarily creepy Christmas like I was going to do with this, but yeah, anyway. So I was not feeling the green on that, and then I happened to remember Susan's collab. I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for that, because I had some hearts on my desk already punched out from something else, and I thought, sweet, I could use it for that. And so the card is beginning, I guess. So in the last video, I was talking about what really creeps me out in life, in whatever, and it is dolls, creepy dolls, right? That is my top creepy fear. I grew up watching scary movies and loving everything horror related, but I always felt like the dolls were real. I didn't even do that many baby dolls growing up, so I remember one time my aunt bought me, or no, was she my aunt? She was my great aunt, I think. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I can already go ahead and put this together technically, because I won't glue it on until we do something else. she bought me some little porcelain dolls, and I kind of felt bad, honestly. I mean, as I grew up, and I now think back, I'm like, wow, I probably really hurt her feelings. But as a kid, you're just kind of like that. But, and I wasn't like, ew, but, I was polite. I said thank you or whatever, but she was expecting like a huge, huge reaction. Apparently, I mean, I guess she spent a lot of money on those and that kind of thing. But, if you're a kid, you don't like something, you just don't like it, right? But like I said, I was still polite, but they creeped me out. And my mom tried to kind of make me keep them and whatever and put them in my room thinking maybe I'd like them later or whatever, but I was not feeling those, trust me. So it's been way back. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that dirty part. I just used a little heart embossing folder. Let's see. It was this one it's called Cheerful by Couture Creations. And so I just embossed the back card and then the layering part here. And so we need to do this to give it a little bit of pink. So yeah, anyway, I feel like that any ghost show I watch, and I do love to watch all the ghost hunting shows or whatever, that the doll things, that they don't get enough credit. I feel like those doll things are real. I always thought they were like looking at me or whatever. I just did not. I still don't want them around me. Everybody, how Facebook will have like, for $1 million, would you blah, 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 yes, I may go to a haunted whatever and do this or do that, but I just do not know if I'd sleep in a room filled with dolls. Don't know about that. I really, really don't. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch. I don't know which one's black and which one's, I think I got it wrong. Which one's black and which one is like a gray. But I'm going to do this little grate, or is that what you call it? It's not getting very dark, is it? Anyway, oh, and the end of the story, if you watched the last video, if you haven't, you should. It's probably not going to make sense, but I was talking about, well, I'll give you a quick version. It was talking about the island of the dolls. And, so, let's see. I could take this down, technically. Gotta add the creepy part, so I want to save that till the end, kind of. So anyway, I was talking about in Mexico City, there's a place called the Island of the Dolls, and it's kind of become a tourist attraction now, like when you're going down some of the Aztec canals or whatever, one of the tours takes you by there, and but anyway, it's like the largest collection, I think, of haunted dolls I read somewhere. But I saw a really cool ghost show about I want to say it was on the Travel Channel. You could probably YouTube that, maybe see the same one. I don't know. It could have been on something else, but I watch the Travel Channel a lot, so probably that. But you can catch all kinds of little clips on YouTube of it, so it's interesting. But anyway, so this guy named Don Julian or something. Anyway, he moved out there by himself, and he okay, I glued that. I need this and some hearts. And he ended up finding this girl, a young girl, dead in the water, and he tried to save her and things, but he couldn't. And then not long after, a doll washed down the thing. So they don't know if he was trying to kind of almost, build like a whatever to her, by putting all the dolls up, he would hang them in the trees and under his house and all that. But some people said he was trying to appease the ghost of the little girl. So, don't know. That needs a little bit more glue right there. I hate messy glue. Hate. But I do love creepy, so it's worth it. Alright, so we're just going to get a few hearts and decorate here. Already got these pre-cut out, so we should be good to go. Maybe the bigger one over there. Trying to think where these came from. I don't know. They didn't come with that die. I cut them out earlier today, but I don't know what in the world I was using. They're a little, like, lopsided hearts. But that's okay. Anyway, so, but what I didn't tell you was, anyway, now people take tours and go by there and whatever, and they hear whispers and see the dolls moving and whatnot. And it's been, like, oops, like a really long time. Like, he moved there, I think, in the 50s. And, so, I'm getting glue all over everything. But anyway, so when he passed away, it was very interesting. So that's the end of the story, if you were whatever from the other video. Is he died in the canal right at the same place they found him as where he found the little girl. So I thought that was quite interesting. But anyway, there are over 1,500 dolls there, and I guess, I feel like he took in all the, all the unwanted dolls and the whatever. It didn't matter if they were broken or whatever to him. And, you know, so that looks a little creepy all on its own. But, I don't know, he was just like keeper of the dolls. He gave them love or whatever. So, I think he was a nice guy. I don't know. But anyway, okay. So now let's get to the creepy. But anyway, I thought it was very interesting that they found him in that exact spot. So, who knows? Did the girl take his life? Did he not give her enough dolls? I don't know. You tell me. So, would you guys go by there? I would go by. Anyway, so there's whispers, there's movement, things like that. But after they've been there for so long, like they've deteriorated some, so they're going to be extra creepy, right? Like, it just is. Okay, so now what I've got is this. Okay, so this is like a little doll tea party. And so let me stop here and kind of show you a couple of these cards that I made. So I made this one, and I did her eyes in red, right? And I just put Hello Dolly. And then I colored this one with a little bit of not glossy accents. I thought about putting glossy accents on it. This one I did in blue, and I put Hello Dolly, but I put her eyes in black. And to me, that's creepy. I don't know. If it was looking at me in the night, I think it'd be creepy. And then I used some of the sets from this Whimsy stamp set called Dead Dolly. Okay. And so this Brandy, the Left-Handed Crafter, she found me several stamps as well as that one on AliExpress, and sent me an email. It's like, look, what about these? And because I had been talking about, I got on a tea card making kick, right? But oops, I'm about to cut off her hair. I got on a tea card making kick, but I wanted to also, since I'm just into creepy, I wanted to do like a haunted tea party kind of thing. So anyway, she saw those and thought that might be nice, and it was just perfect. So I ended up ordering those, and anyway, okay, so we've got that one, and I already actually have, well, I really shouldn't waste your all's time. I have these cut out, but I do want to make a second one, so, well, I can just do that another time. Like I said, I do have them pre-cut out. Alright, so unfortunately, the poor dollies are going to be in the fireplace. So, lots of horror movies that I've watched. Whatever is bad or, you know, they consider evil or whatever, let's color them up here. They will throw in the fireplace on the movies, right? So, and I'm sorry if it's a little too graphic for you guys or creepy. So we still need that part. Alright, so let's give one. Let's give one some blonde hair. I'm just going to call that her hair. I don't think it is, but for air purposes, it's going to be. One's going to go, this one will go brown. I really did like the blue that I did with this, the larger version of this girl, just by herself with that other card. Well, let me know what you like better on that one, if you like the red eyes or the black eyes, which seems more haunting to you. Alright, so I'm going to give this one red hair, even though I hate to do that because of the background, but that's what we're going to try. I got so freaked out a while ago. I set the the dies over on, like, near my Misty, and, you know, I have that, like, bar magnet thing, which is really strong and pulls. And it flicked to it right as I was, like, cutting these little dollies out, and I was like, whoa! Well, freaked me out just a little bit. I thought my dolls had come to life and were coming off the stamp thing to get me, of course. But I survived, so anyway. Alright. So they are colored enough, I think. Alright. So I don't know. Where's that pink? I want to give them some little tiny pink lips. The sweeter they look, like I said on the other one, to me, the creepier they are. I would like a large doll head, so I can use some, like, crackle and stuff like that on there, but I don't know if I should black their eyes or not. Which other one did I cut out here? That one. Cut her hair off a little bit, though. Well, maybe I won't do the eyes for this, since I did the eyes in the other one. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so I've got a flame over here. I did an orange and, like, a yellow. So I don't know. So I want, anyway, so you're not supposed to burn anything like that, right? You're supposed to secure, like, you know, all the Warrens, they have the haunted place, I don't know, it's basically their basement, I think, where they store haunted items. Different investigators and things will take your haunted items and kind of lock them away for safekeeping, and but apparently if you burn it, it just sends it back out into something else. So we're going to create a story, kind of. Okay, I'm just going to glue this on the bottom of here, I believe, first. Then we'll place our dolls down. I think that will give me a better whatever of where to put them, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you're not supposed to do that, right? so it just makes it worse, apparently. So, anyway, whoever is being haunted by these decides they're going to get rid of them and just burn them, but they're your friends forever. Wasn't that was Chucky, right? No, I'm your friend. What did he say? I'm your friend to the end, I think. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So I don't want to glue that down just yet. So that's what's happening here, and they're like, we'll be back. Maybe in another form, maybe whatever, but we'll be back. Can't get rid of them that easy. Or typically the spirit that's in the doll, right? Not just the doll has no real whatever, but have you guys ever been to visit Robert the doll? I think I've talked about him on my channel before, down in Key West. I like that movie. It might have just been called Robert. That was pretty good, but it was a little different than what actually it was, but it was still a good movie. But I don't know. Anyway, I would like to go. Well, first of all, I'd just like to go visit Key West in general, just because. But I would definitely check out Robert the doll, I think. So apparently you have to be very respectful to Robert, though, and those that haven't have paid a dear price. So if you go, don't take it lighthearted and, you know, hee hee ha ha. Robert doesn't like that. If you are rude to him, he will make your life miserable. So just to be on the safe side, I think I would be nice to Robert. You must ask him if you can take his picture, things like that. I don't know. Okay. Oh, well, that came off all on my hand, not on there, so poop. I can't believe it's almost Monday. Ugh. I don't want it to be work yet. Where did the weekend go? I'm filming this. It's still Super Bowl Sunday night. But I am having my stamp bowl, as I call it. I don't really particularly care who's playing this time. I don't like either one of them. I'm not really into it, so I would just prefer to stamp. Okay. So, have you guys ever had many dolls in your life, or haunted dolls? I see a lot of them for sale online. Don't know if that's a real thing or not, but I don't think I'll be ordering any, thank you. They can keep them, although I do love to hear stories about them, but they can keep them. Alright, so now we're going to add this little thing. Should have got Elizabeth's little precision glue tip bottle out for this, but didn't realize that was quite so fine there. Alright, so I don't know. I almost want to do one of their eyes. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, I do like it. I'm going to do them all now. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. The black depths of darkness peering into your soul. Okay. So, the only thing that I wanted to add was I picked up, where'd they go? I have a pack to show you. Okay, so I picked up these. These are the Laser-O Love Studio Graphic. Anyway, they're like little laser cut, little chipboard stuff. So they're little dolls. These layer on top, and there's a little hat, which I dropped on the floor, so we're not using. But, what do you think about adding these? I personally almost like them not colored. I sprayed this one, but what do you think about, or maybe I should just spray it with a nice brown. Let's try that. Hang on, let me find one. The only thing I can find is this antique stain. Let me spray that right there. Just, yeah, that could work. Alright, I'm just going to spray this over my trash can here for a second. Great. Now it looks like I've pooped on my hand. Alright, I'm going to spray this one as well. And I'm just using the Distress Spray Antique Linen. Okay. Yeah, I do like that. And I need a paper towel. Okay, so maybe I should just do one. I don't know. I like the idea of like a twin. You know, those creepy little twins in The Shining. Okay, so I think I am going to do that. So I will go ahead and open this one. It's not exactly what I thought anyway. Like, it wasn't, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Somehow I thought I could, oh my gosh, I just broke her little foot. I'm so sorry. Now the doll is going to haunt me, y'all, because I broke her foot. Okay. Well, I can patch her back together right there, I think. We'll glue it back on. It'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to put these on a piece of paper and spray them. Okay. So don't get any on the card. And then I will just glue her down. Hopefully it glues well. I feel like with this material it'll glue just fine. Okay. That should be good. I don't know. Like I said, it's not, you can't really see their red eyes or their this or that too much, but to me, dolls are just creepy in general, so to me, this whole card is just creepy on its own. I don't know if it is to everybody else, but to me, 100%. And I do have to say that these will be staying in the stamp room tonight, not, won't be sometimes I'll take something to dry in my bedroom and, like, put it in front of the heater, because I feel like my heater is, like, awesome, because I like the bedroom warm. But yeah, not tonight. They're staying in here. I'll have a little heater on. They'll be fine. They should glue by in the morning anyway. So, I didn't really do any Valentine's Day cards. I did one for my boyfriend and then a couple of just little extra ones that kind of was fooling around for that. So, I don't really have any to mail out this year. But hopefully next year I'll be back in business and on the ball. But alright, so I think I'm done. Yep. I wonder if I should gloss, I mean not glossy accents, but put a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of glitter on the grape maybe. I don't think that's what it's called. It's the little thing, I don't know. I guess I could do these. Y'all know how I love to add this stuff to everything. So what's your favorite creepy doll movie? I know Annabelle comes to mind, of course, but something older than that. I mentioned Kathy's Curse and the other one, which was like back in the 80s. I don't know, what's your favorite creepy doll movie? Alright guys, so here we go, and don't put your dolls in the fireplace. Just saying. Alright, I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope she'll do this collab again next year, because Halloween is really cool. Anything that combines something with Halloween is okay in my book. But I hope you'll go check out everybody else's, and I think it's like a hashtag. You'll see it in my title, but if you just type in that hashtag, whatever it is, Halloween 2023 something, it'll be up there. Then you can see everybody else's. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye y'all. Stay creepy.